It's not easy when people turn against you. It feels personal, unfair, and overwhelming. Whether it's a colleague at work, a close friend, or even a family member, the sting of betrayal or rejection can cut deep. But what if there's a way to handle it without losing your sense of self? What if you could face these situations with strength, clarity, and peace? That's exactly what we'll explore today. In this video, we'll uncover why people turn against you, how to stay in control of your emotions, and proven strategies to protect your mental health while fostering resilience. By the end, you'll have tools to manage even the toughest conflicts with dignity and self-respect. So if you're tired of feeling helpless or confused when faced with opposition, stay tuned. When people turn against you, it's natural to wonder, what did I do wrong? But the truth is, their behavior often has more to do with their own insecurities and struggles than with anything you've done. People might act out of jealousy, misunderstandings, or because they've been influenced by manipulative individuals like narcissists. Understanding this can help you avoid taking their actions personally. And hey, before we dive deeper, please subscribe to Moving You Ahead channel. We have plenty of content on self-development, motivation, and spiritual growth, and you don't want to miss the next one. Let us continue. Psychologists tell us that people often project their own fears and inadequacies onto others. For instance, someone struggling with their own self-worth might criticize you as a way to deflect attention from their flaws. Similarly, biases and snap judgments can create unnecessary conflicts. And in some cases, external influences like toxic individuals who thrive on chaos can manipulate others into turning against you. Recognizing these patterns can help you detach emotionally and protect your mental peace. When you realize that other people's behavior often reflects their own internal struggles, it becomes easier to let go of resentment. This doesn't mean excusing bad behavior, but rather understanding that their negativity says more about them than about you. This mindset shift is essential to maintaining your self-worth, even in challenging situations. Being turned against doesn't just impact your relationships, it can take a toll on your mental health. Rejection, betrayal, or feeling isolated can lead to self-doubt and emotional exhaustion. For many, these situations can trigger feelings of anger, frustration, or even guilt, creating a vicious cycle of negativity. This emotional strain is often intensified in today's digital world. According to Pew Research, 41% of U.S. adults have experienced online harassment, and 25% have faced severe incidents like stalking or threats. Likewise, in workplaces, studies show that 30% of employees encounter or witness bullying, often perpetuated by toxic leaders. These statistics remind us how widespread these challenges are, and how important it is to develop strategies to handle them effectively. When emotions spiral, it can feel overwhelming. But this is where you have the power to intervene and shift the narrative. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can learn to respond thoughtfully and stay in control. One of the most powerful ways to stay composed when people turn against you is to embrace silence. Often, the best response is no response at all. Engaging in arguments or trying to defend yourself against baseless rumors usually only adds fuel to the fire. When you remain silent, you deny others the reaction they expect, and that silence speaks volumes about your character. Another powerful mindset shift is to reframe setbacks as opportunities. What feels like rejection now may actually be redirection towards something better. Adversity challenges us to grow, and conflicts can reveal areas where we need to set stronger boundaries or reassess our values. Every challenge has the potential to strengthen your resilience if you approach it with the right perspective. Empathy is also an important tool, but it must be balanced with self-protection. Recognize that hurtful behavior often stems from personal pain. While it's good to understand this, it's equally important to set boundaries and prioritize your emotional well-being. Empathy doesn't mean tolerating disrespect or allowing others to drain your energy. When emotions are running high, it's important to take a step back and regulate your feelings before reacting. One simple but effective technique is deep breathing. When you pause and take a few deep breaths, it calms your nervous system and helps you approach the situation more rationally. Music can also be a powerful tool for emotional regulation. Research shows that uplifting music can improve your mood and build mental resilience. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, put on a playlist that inspires and energizes you. Small actions like these can have a big impact on how you process conflict. Journaling is another valuable technique. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you gain clarity and identify triggers. It's a safe space to express yourself without judgment, and over time, it can help you better understand your emotional patterns. Setting boundaries is crucial when dealing with people who turn against you. This starts with clear communication. For example, you might say, "I value our relationship, but I won't tolerate disrespect." Statements like this establish your expectations without being confrontational. Enforcing consequences is equally important. If someone repeatedly crosses your boundaries, it's okay to limit their access to your life. For instance, you might decide to spend less time with them, or in severe cases, cut ties altogether. This isn't about being spiteful, it's about protecting your peace. In workplace settings, boundaries can be particularly challenging. If you're dealing with manipulative or toxic behavior, document everything. Keep records of incidents and interactions so you have evidence if you need to escalate the situation. Approaching HR with detailed information makes it easier to address the conflict effectively. No one should have to face these challenges alone, which is why building a support system is essential. Identify trusted allies, people who validate your experiences and offer perspective. These could be close friends, family members, or even neutral third parties who can help you see the situation objectively. Sometimes professional help is necessary, and that's okay. Therapy is a valuable resource for processing feelings of betrayal and rebuilding your confidence. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for example, has been shown to help individuals navigate interpersonal conflicts and regain their sense of self-worth. One mistake people often make when dealing with conflict is engaging in public arguments, especially on social media. Responding to negativity online might feel satisfying in the moment, but it often makes things worse. Instead of resolving the issue, it can deepen emotional wounds and escalate the conflict. Another common pitfall is over-apologizing. While it's important to own up to your mistakes, don't apologize just to appease others, especially if you've done nothing wrong. Genuine accountability is about acknowledging your role in a situation, not sacrificing your self-respect to mend a relationship. Finally, avoid becoming reactive. Manipulative individuals thrive on emotional responses, so staying composed is your best defense. When you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, you take back control of the situation. Adversity is often a catalyst for growth. When people turn against you, it's an opportunity to reflect on your own strengths and areas for improvement. Every challenge you face builds resilience, preparing you for future obstacles. One unconventional yet effective way to channel adversity is through music. Uplifting songs can reset your mindset and remind you of your inner strength. Additionally, studying role models who demonstrate grace under pressure can inspire you to handle conflicts with dignity. Focusing on your long-term goals is another way to rise above negativity. When you shift your attention to your aspirations, it becomes easier to let go of the conflict and stay motivated. Remember, your energy is better spent building the future you want than dwelling on past hurts. So, what have we learned today? When people turn against you, it's often more about their own insecurities than your worth. By staying silent, setting boundaries, and focusing on personal growth, you can protect your emotional well-being and maintain your sense of self. Challenges like these aren't meant to break you. They're meant to build your resilience and confidence. When others try to dim your light, don't let it derail your journey. Stand firm, stay true, and remember, you control your narrative. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe to the Moving You Ahead channel for more tips on personal growth and spiritual development, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced a similar situation? How did you handle it? Let's start a conversation. Your story could inspire someone else. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.